Hello, Gang. It's time for more Tickler. We are currently at 91 wins. We just need a little bit more than one round to get back to 100. As you can see, I was breeding Onyx on my other save file. There we go. I was breeding to use a Steelix eventually. But I also hatched a really good timid Onyx with like 182 IVs. So I'm looking into building an Onyx team as well, but I have no clue what I would use on the team with Onyx. Like probably Gyarados or even Mantine, but who would the third Pokemon be? I have no clue. But that's a question for later for me. Let's get into this. Hopefully we can keep the streak alive. Unfortunately, Amaryllis lost his jump love streak, so we currently don't have a competition anymore. Right on. Scary switch in, because this could just be Horn Drill, but we just have to risk it with this team. We don't have the Skarmory. Okay, Rock Tomb, that's fine. He probably just clicks Rock Tomb again. So I think I can substitute and then Giga Drain. Oh wait, Quick Loss. That's fine. That's good even. He didn't click Rock Tomb because Quick Claw made him faster. And when the AI is already faster, they can't use a speed lowering move unless they see a kill with it. Or there's some other weird reason. Actually lives on 1 HP, oh no. Oh, but we block Scary Face. Okay, we don't take any damage. We have no special attack investment. And Rhydon has special defense investment. And Giga Drain is just a weak move. Hello Juno, thank you for the good luck. Okay, Marowak. This might be faster than me because of the Rock Tomb. Yep. It is faster than me. Surprisingly, did not go for a Swords Dance. That would have been ideal for us. Thank you, Dre, for the good luck. And I will also try to have fun, yes. So he's probably gonna Earthquake again, which means I can just switch out into Latios. Might depend a bit on which move he has. It could be Brick Break. I guess he could click Rock Slide as well. Let's just stay in. Okay, did just Earthquake. And got a crit, okay. Bit unfortunate for the Tickler. But We still have 3 Pokemon and this trainer only has 1 left. Steelix. I think I'm gonna go for Tickle this turn. Just because Leech Seed can miss. And we get the Scout. Dragon Breath, okay. Sandstorm. Back with the Tickler? Yes, Peter. We're back with the Tickler. We might immediately get a 1v3 with the Tickler. Depends on if I hit this Leech Seed. We do? Alright. Tickler should 1v3 then. But yeah, now that we have a Steelix in front of us, I have a really good Onyx that I'm planning to turn into a Steelix. That I will use at some point. Probably in tower singles. And maybe elsewhere too. I went for Careful. Plus special defense minus special attack. It might be a 0 attacking Steelix. So then Bolt would technically be better because of confusion self-hit damage. You want a lower attack stat. But like if I get a good Careful one, I can use it with Earthquake and without Earthquake. But if I get a good Bolt one, I don't want to use it with Earthquake. And it's not like self-hit damage is gonna matter a lot on the Steelix. How long did breeding take for the Onyx? I think about 150 eggs. Something like that. I got it pretty fast. Like I had a decent one that I was gonna settle with. But like I check on slower hatches, I check my IVs of the unhatched Pokemon in PK hacks. So it just speeds things up. Hello, Tima. And so I already had the good one hatched. And I was just looking through if anything that it didn't check for had a good stats. Like that's how I found the timid one. So I decided to hatch that one, and while I was hatching the timid one, I got a better Careful one. Hello, Super Flash. So that was nice. And it also had Sturdy, which I needed. All 3 of them had Sturdy. Raymond, okay, that's Thunder Wave. This trainer specializes in Thunder Wave. What were the parent IVs like? You feel like you're spending so much time breeding? I have really good IVs because I use the... for the parents. Oh no. Red Eyes. This is bad. So I steal Pokemon from the Ruby Tower. And those have perfect IVs, so I specifically hunted a Glalie, a male Glalie, to be the parent. And then I used that with a female Onyx that had the right nature. And then I replaced the female Onyx whenever I got a better mom. How do I deal with this? I'm locked into Earthquake. This is almost guaranteed Thunderwave this turn. Actually, it could be Double Team. Double Team, I think, has the same score as Thunderwave. It's slightly less likely to use Double Team. Earthquake just doesn't do enough damage. But if I switch into Tangela, then I get Thunderwaved, most likely. Then I'm slower, and then I just die to a single Ice Beam, so I can't Leech Seed. It would allow me to reset my attack to Double Edge or Return. Most Pokemon that this trainer has can be soloed by Latios. But not all. Like, there probably could be another Reggie in the back. Do I sacrifice Tangela here? If I don't, like, I get paralyzed, which is awful. And then potentially start setting up double teams. Although he will be lower HP at least, so that's something. But then I'll probably get 2-shot. And it could also be Explosion if it's not the double teamer. Then it could be Explosion, and if I let Tangela and Tauros die, and it's like 1 HP against Latios, it will just click Explosion. I'm sacrificing the Tickler. Thunderwave. Yeah, now we just get 1 shot. Unfortunately. Ice Beam. So we don't know if it's Explosion or not. That does matter. Because the Explosion one has way more special attack. Yeah, I guess we're just going with Return. Because if it's the high special attack one, if I go for a Double Edge, it will then see a kill because of recoil. Or at least it can. But Return on the other one might not 2-shot. Actually, I think it definitely doesn't because it has Leftovers. Okay, it's the Explosion one. We really need to not get fully paralyzed now or it's just GG. Okay, that works. That works. If he went for Ice Beam and we got fully paralyzed. Wow, that didn't even kill because he's base 50 attack. Ah. Well, let's hope Latios wins. Yeah, we need to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, it's very likely to Thunderwave. The issue here is it's a roll to 2-shot, and it's not the best roll. But it's our best shot. We can free... It does have Lum? No. We have Lum. So Thunderwave is gonna do nothing. The worst case scenario would be the, like, what, 4% chance it clicks Attract or something? Oh, wait, no. Actually, this is an easy 2-shot. I was thinking timid damage. We are modest on this one. Oof. That could have gone really poorly. Oh no. It's Doreen. Really? We go from Regi's Latias to a legendary spammer? Oh no. Well, this... Most of the time, Tangela wins this. Most of the time being if it's not Ice Punch. Okay, it's not Ice Punch. This is either Curse Rest or Counter Explosion. It's Curse Rest. Okay, I think we will be able to rest loop this. Jeff, your least favorite Pokemon to face? Understandable, you're not alone in the Registeel hate. We're just gonna waste turns with Tickle. It has a Chesto Berry, so we needed to rest twice, and then we're gonna switch in Latios. That's 2 curses, right? Do I need to be worried about getting one shot at some point? Hopefully not. Otherwise, this is gonna take a very long time. Okay, +3, it should... Actually... Well, it's probably gonna rest next turn. Yes. There's the Chesto. Just really needed to not keep cursing. Amnesia should be most likely now, yes. That's not good. That's what, +4? It's set +5 that it starts having a chance to see the kill on Latios, which would ruin the whole we can call mind while it sleeps strategy. Maybe I should have switched earlier. I probably should have switched earlier and just went for a T-Bolt to get it to rest earlier. Well, let's hope that it doesn't go for Curse. But it probably... Okay, Metal Claw, that's good. Also, congrats on getting 1,029 wins, Tima. I was a bit distracted. Okay, I'm expecting a rest here. There we go. As long as it didn't miscount, he's at +4, which should never see a kill. If he's +5, he has a small chance to see a kill. Okay, he is +4 special defense, so we're gonna deal like no damage. But hopefully we can get him into rest range. I think he should want to rest next turn. So I can set up again. Never mind, maybe he was at +5. I'm not sure. He either max rolled at +4 or min rolled at +5. That's horrible. Oh man. That's so bad. That's really bad. I think we just switch back. That's so bad. We lost all our HP. Plus we don't get to set up. And this is a legendary spammer. It's only the first Pokemon. Okay, I think he was at +5. I miscounted. And he got like the... What was it? He saw the 17% chance to kill? Oh, 18% chance. That's horrible. So now it should be resting again. So I think we switch back. And we're just gonna try again, I guess. We tried to heal up. This is a mess. No, it doesn't see a kill here. Tangela's way too bulky. Yeah, Clear Body makes this more difficult. Otherwise, Curse wouldn't be an issue. Shuckle could take him, Alphabusa? Are you sure? I'll substitute to avoid getting crit. He could probably curse here, and at that point we can never set up. Okay, he did rest. I was expecting rest, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, I should have swapped last turn. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we can switch once. But we won't have time to attack, so he gets a chance to boost. It might just be switch stall until he's out of rests or something. How many rests has he used? 3? 4? I think he's used 4. But I think now he probably wants to curse. Yeah, now he's at +6. Now we cannot set up anymore with Latios. Dima, I don't know what you're talking about. I guess maybe I should have stayed in to make it see the kill. But then if I get crit on Tangela, I just lose. Okay, so we should rest this turn. That's 5. At least Latios is back to full HP. I don't see how I ever set up here, Tima. He one-shots me with Metal Claw. He's not gonna rest when he sees a kill. Like, he already tried to kill me at +5 when he had an 18% chance to see a kill. He has a 93.8% chance to see the kill on Latios at +6. He's probably resting again. I shouldn't be wasting my substitutes. I'm gonna need the substitutes to kill this thing. Plus, potentially whatever's in the back. I'm just afraid of getting one shot by a crit, but I don't have the luxury. Yeah, he just one-shots. That's the only reason he attacked me when he should be resting, Tima. He would never attack me there otherwise. We just got extremely unlucky that he saw the kill, but I should have probably switched in Latios the first time he rested and Thunderbolt to force him to rest earlier the second time, so he didn't get the +5. Wait, what? Why did he rest this? Did he see? What? Did he see the low roll? Why didn't he attack me? Did he really see minimum roll? Shouldn't he always kill me? I don't know what's happening anymore. Yeah, rest does have like a 4% chance to fail the check. I think we're at 7 rests now. I'm not counting very well. How much damage does it see on Tauros? %25 chance to see a one-shot. Right, he probably rests, but he might Metal Claw. As long as he doesn't see the kill on Tauros on the turn I switch and gets a crit on Tangela, we will be okay. For now. I hope I counted this correctly. Because we'll be substitute stalling him until he dies. It's the only way we can do this. Unless we crit the next earthquake. We did not crit the earthquake. But if all goes well, we still have Tauros, Latios. Okay. Either he saw the kill, or I miscounted the rest. Okay. Whew. Yeah, there's rest. That should be the last one. We're just gonna spam Tickle till he starts breaking this up. Hello, Janda. It's been a while. It's unfortunate that we won't be able to have a substitute up against the next mon, because getting a free Tickle or Leech Seed would be so massive. But that's unlikely. Like, he needs to miss Metal Claw. On exactly the last turn where he can attack. That's not happening. Remember Tangela styling on a Registeel you would have never imagined 20 years ago? Turns out Leech Seed is pretty good. Okay, so now we just spam Substitute until he dies. Yeah, if I played this better, this could have been a free +6 on Latios. Well, at least we had a good chance of getting +6 on Latios. It would be really good if he just happened to get that 5% miss on the turn that he dies. We're definitely gonna try to get it. I think we have 2 chances, because we can Giga Drain next turn if he misses this turn. Wait! He actually missed. Giga Drain should be able to kill. This is like 1 HP. Surely. Let's go. Tickler carry. Registeel 1 is done. Articuno. Yes. I think we Tickle and then we hope for a one-shot with Tauros. It's a blizzard. Well, it can't be 4 because that one also has Chesto Berry. Oh no, it could be a focus band set. Oh no. Well, if we dodge this one, we could stall him out. Maybe. We dodge? Okay. That's 2 out of 5 blizzards. Wait. Hold on. I don't know if we die to whatever other move. I guess if it's Articuno 2, he actually doesn't have another move. And I think Articuno 2 would be faster. Everything would be faster at base speed, I think. Because we only outspeed base 78 and this is base 85. We dodged another one that doesn't matter too much. Actually, it might. Too bad I wasted a couple of substitutes against the Registeel. Jeff, seeing this makes you wonder if you should invest into a Haze user? Nice crit, Articuno. Personally, I'm a fan of Perish Song, but Haze also works. Double crit Blizzard, but it didn't matter. Alright, I think now we're just gonna try to Leech Seed. No! It's Articuno 2! And he set up... Why would you substitute immediately? You're so likely to go for double team! Oh, I hate you so much! Oh my god. Why? Do we really have to stall this out of moves now? At least I have enough tickles. Oh. If it just... It was like 75% chance to double team or something. And it goes substitute, which blocks Leech Seed. I hate you so much. We have to stall all the Toxics. And then just set up Latios. I mean, in a way, this might be better, I guess. If we get the +6. But I wanted the Tickler sweep. He's gonna start double teaming now because he's high HP. Oh wait, we're getting pressured on the Tickle as well. That's bad. It only really matters for the first 6. Hello, Amaryllis. I hope you feel better soon. The Tickler is having a time. We just had Regice Latias, and now we're against Registeel Articuno and Unknown Legendary in the back, or T-Tar D-Knight. I think it's at 2. Is it worth saving 1 Tickle? How many turns do we still need to stall? 8? Maybe he's at that. He's at +6. We'll see. No, now he's at +6. I could potentially switch in on a toxic with my Lum Berry. But I think I'd rather not. I think that's the last one. I'm just gonna attack one more time just to be sure. Yeah, he's out. Okay, we're gonna set up to +6. And then we just need to land 2 hits. How hard can that be? I'm gonna stop counting. Don't care anymore. Taste of your own medicine? I don't like the medicine. Remember, you're getting your oil changed and the mechanic asked what you were watching? You said it's hard to explain. Well, you're watching a bunch of fines tickle a hunk of metal and now tickle a doll of a bird. Oh, we're already at... No, wait, we're not. Oh, right, I tried to comment against Registeel. Alright, surely we wouldn't miss a million moves in a row, right? That would never happen. That's 1. Let's count. How many misses can we get? 1. 2. Any guesses for how many attacks it's gonna take? We need to... Oh wait, he's still a substitute. Oh shit. Oh, I should have been counting substitutes, shouldn't I? You can just set up a new substitute. Oh, I'm dumb. Hang on. We're gonna go watch the live stream and count how many substitutes he's used. Okay, 2. Three. Still 3. 4. Still 4. He's used 4, I think. 5. Oh, never mind. It was still 1 turn when I realized. Oh, wait. I messed up. Okay, I think he's used 5 substitutes. I didn't really count double teams, but it's over 10. We actually have to wait until he's out of substitutes. We could die to struggle. It has happened to me before. Wait, did we still have a Calm Mind going? Oh no, he's using up all the double teams first as well. That's bad, because that just means he struggles earlier. 6. 7. 8, 9. You know, I maybe shouldn't have wasted my Leech Seeds because potentially, if I miss enough times, Leech Seed could have been my win con. Okay, okay. 1 in 3, that's like the average. Now, how many for the second? Yeah, he's struggling. He perfectly timed his double teams. Thank you, Rhodey. I'll need it. At least we have a lot of turns before Articuno kills us. But I would like to stay high HP in case of Quick Claw in the back. That's 2. That's 3. Okay, that wasn't too bad. 1 in 3 and 1 in 4. Alright, who's last mon? Please don't one-shot me with Quick Claw or Bright Powder or something. Well, it could definitely be Bright Powder. Or Quick Claw. There's probably hundreds of Articunos on that battlefield. True. So many double teams. Alright. We made it through. That was sketchy. I could have played that better. But we also got a bit unlucky. Dragon Tamer. What's the plan? Do we just... I could kill it with 2 double edges. I'm mostly worried about Aerodactyl 2. If he gets an Omni boost, that would be horrible. Unfortunately, Latios does not one-shot or does not guarantee to one-shot. Do we just go to expose Aerodactyl as a fraud for being a normal resist route and double edge? If we get an Omni boost on this arrow, that's gonna be horrible, but not much I can do. At least he wouldn't be able to kill Latios. Do we ever do anything with the Tickler? Problem is, if it's Aerial Ace, especially if it's Arrow 2 locking into Aerial Ace, which it could... It's like a 50-50... No, actually no. He would Earthquake more likely. Maybe it's a risk worth taking then. Against Dragon Tamer... Against some Pokemon, Tangela is really good to keep alive, like Steelix, Rhydon. But against most Pokemon, Tickler is not useful. Like if he has Latios in the back, Tickler does absolutely nothing unless it's like physical. Like Dragon Dance Latios or something. I think I'm gonna go Tickler. Fuck. I guess that can happen too. That does mean we have a chance to one-shot, but it's only a chance, so maybe we should call Mind instead. Aerodactyl 3 or 4, those have Fire Blast. I didn't really think about it clicking Fire Blast because of Intimidate. That is so funny. Yeah, I probably should just call Mind, like, we don't have the best roll anyway. Plus, Call Mind is useful against... Hopefully it's useful against whatever's in the back. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Don't crit me. Okay. Should have T-bolted for because of pressure, I guess. And just in general, we always one-shot at +1. Alright. Okay. Nice. Dragonite dead. Do not show me the Quick Claw Rhydon that ends me. Oh, there's Steelix. It was risky if Crit could have KO'd. Well, if I don't get the damage roll, then Crit also KOs me. And Tauros doesn't 1v3 anyway. So I think that was very worth taking. We don't have a good team anyway, so it's always gonna be risky. Okay, set 4 trainer, 21 IVs. Did it have to be Bright Powder? At least he's intimidated. Well... Hope we don't get crit. This is not gonna be great. This thing deals too much damage for me to substitute. He's -2, it's a roll to break substitute. I want the Leech Seed, but it could obviously miss very easily. But Tickle can also miss. Probably we should just be Leech Seeding. I think the upside if he crits Tangela is that Tauros can one-shot with double edge because of the recoil. We do not miss. Very nice. We do not get crit. Also very nice. I could try to substitute stall. I think I would rather tickle. Live check, fly to Lily Cove and go to the museum. Sure, I can do that later. Okay, we miss. Surely we wouldn't get Bright Powder crit by this specific Earth Ring. That has totally never happened to me before. I totally did not lose a streak to that happening before. Oh nice, we missed Tickle again. I thought we got crit, to be honest. Well, so much for getting a substitute up against this Ursaring. And like keeping it for the next Pokemon. Do we just Giga Drain? It might not even kill. Leech Seed would kill then. Well, at least we hit the Giga Drain. Yeah, it didn't kill. Have I ever used Miltank? I think I brought it to Pyramid as well. On this save file actually. Quagsire, wait, we actually have a chance. Bright Powder's just pocket sand by another name, pretty much. Yeah, I think Miltank is like the Emerald's discount Blissey for Pyramid and for Pike. Once again, we don't kill because we have no special attack and Giga Drain is weak. Nice surf. Yeah, I think Miltank is very good for the Pyramid. It's definitely not a Blissey, but Heal Bell Milk Drink is really useful. Gyarados 4. Dragon Dancer with Rest. I should just switch in Latios probably, but I want to sweep with the Tickler. I was confused why I was faster, but this is 21 IVs. Otherwise we wouldn't outspeed. Defense scroll rollout. I'll leave that to you, Sandy. You can keep dancing and I'll keep tickling you. In the Tickler we trust. Hello, Motive. We do trust in the Tickler and somehow the streak is still alive. So far today we've had to deal with Regice, Latias, Registeel 1, Articuno 2. It's been fun. Is this Latios from Ruby's Battle Tower? No, usually I do use Latios from the Ruby Battle Tower. But this is my 2DS save file where I gen Pokemon, so this is just a gent Latios. And we're playing on this save file because this is a Hidden Power Ghost Tauros, which I do not have on my cartridge. So I can't use this team on cartridge, unfortunately. We're not gonna waste for all the rest. Or wait for all the rest. Like, Tangela beats this, but if I don't switch out, it's gonna take forever. But I think we have demonstrated that Tangela beats Gyarados. I'll just wait until it rests again, I think. Motive, wait until you're done with Skarmory. You'll do Hidden Power Ghost Towers next. It'll be interesting considering you need different parents. You're gonna need a Ditto. So I guess first you're gonna have to hunt an insane Ditto for the Tauros. And then you start breeding. Amaryllis gave up trying to do legit. Did you even get to 100 eggs? Like, what did you think was gonna happen, Amaryllis? Just use another parent from the same egg group. There's a thing with Tauros being male. Does he know? You didn't care about Hidden Power Ghost? Then y'all were, you need Hidden Power Ghost? No, we were asking you, what are you gonna use instead of Hidden Power Ghost? And you said Hidden Power Ghost. Your answer was, well, I'll just wait to see if I get Hidden Power Ghost. Like, bro. That's not... That's not using Hidden Power Ghost. That's just hoping you get it miraculously. No, you said which Hidden Power you got? Yeah, so it's basically... What are you gonna use instead of Hidden Power Ghost? Oh, you know, I'll just randomly get a good Hidden Power that I'll use. That's not how eggs go. When you're not RNGing. I don't think he gets Rock Slide. He gets Rock Tomb though. Which does negative damage. But at least it hits Gengar. Alright, another set 4. Starmie 4. We do outspeed with this Tauros. We have a 99.7% chance for return to one shot. Do I click return, guys? Oh no, sorry, 93.8. It's the damage roll is 99.7. Do we click return or are we gonna take recoil with double edge? You did just technically get a Tauros with HP Ghost? But defense IV is 14 rather than 30? What, it's still like 70 hidden power Ghost? Who cares about 30 defense instead of 14? Like, I know you RNG all your Pokemon so they're always perfect. But who cares about 16 defense IVs on the Tauros? Let's go gambling? Okay, we click return. It is 70 hidden power Ghost? Damn. Well... Why did you give up then? You already have him. If you have attack and speed, what more do you need? The EV spread cares that you had planned? Well, make a new one. Or just make this one your parent. Can I one-shot a Golduck, actually? Nah, well, I can, but it's not that likely. Let's just switch. Nice crit. Doesn't matter, hopefully. Doesn't matter for now. You just got him right now and it's one frame off the correct one? Oh, so you're RNGing? Okay, so you didn't randomly get Hidden Power Ghost. You're RNGing for Hidden Power Ghost. That's different. We're talking about two completely different things here. Now I understand why you said technically. You're just RNGing it. No, but I just said you don't randomly get hidden power, a good hidden power, and you said I just got hidden power ghost. So I was assuming you randomly got hidden power ghost. And I think you said you were probably gonna RNG. I didn't know you already started. Or did you say that? I don't know. You said you may RNG. How am I supposed to know that means you're RNGing right now? If anyone else wants to... in chat wants to bully Armadillo, feel free to pile on. Yes, Motive. Let's all bully him. Okay, this is Spit Lapras. That is a scary Pokemon. Let me check. Yeah, return is a 2-shot. We just return. And hope we don't get frozen or crit. You're sick, be nice to you? Well, I don't know. Okay, we didn't get crit. Plague for the sinner. Uh-oh. Quick Claw Slowbro. Our favorite. He didn't do it. Good. He's off the cough syrup right now. He's not in the right headspace. Okay, we just crit. Let's go. Punishment for the Quick Claw. And an Explode. Okay, just crit again. Why not? Tauros is mad, I think. Tauros really wanted to be done with this round. Slowbro fell off? No! We're just 2 wins away from 100. Alright, let's go to the museum. Bully was bullying, checks out. You're running Adamant, not Jolly. So just 252 attack and speed. Yeah, that's probably what I would do. Well, we're in the museum. I haven't done any contests on this save file. So there's nothing here yet. I also haven't done it on my cartridge. Probably want to do it at some point, but busy with Frontier stuff. Do 251 speed trust. Yeah, that avoids the speed ties with opposing Tauros, Gengar, Espeon. Like, speed ties are bad, right? So... Amaryllis, are you naming it after a Food Network star again? Alright, how many? That was like 123. Okay, so we just need 2 more wins, but of course we're hoping we win the entire round. $252 special attack for max hidden power dark. True. Then you get to use 31 IVs in every stat. That makes you much stronger. His name is Raymond. But you know, Raymond should have Thunder Wave because there's a trainer in the tower that we just faced last round that specializes in Thunder Wave. It's the Granular Bull. It's Choice Band. Intimidate normal with Choice Band versus Intimidate normal with Choice Band. We probably take too much damage to be able to switch in Tangela, right? Yeah. You would need to miss me. That's... And if Tangela just dies, and then something bad switches in, like a kill with Tauros, then something bad switches in, that would not go well. I think we just return. We're gonna take a ton of damage, unless he misses. HP Ghost, HP Dark, what's the difference really? True! Did not miss. Is he gonna crit? No. Okay, one down. Sandy, you've been on the forklift all day and just tried to put your car in reverse with your blinker? Okay, we outspeed, but we're intimidated. Do we still kill? I finally understand why you keep losing your car. We do still kill. Duckjoe's a fraud. Ducked in the current year. I could have tried to switch actually. Or at least see if it has. Wait, we killed Raichu at -1 as well? Wait, Raichu is a fraud. What? I was expecting it from the Doug. Thank you, Use. Another set for trainer. Yeah, this Tauros is jolly, so it outspeeds base 120. Also means we outspeed Bright Powder Espeon. Well, let's hope we hit this time. We do! Nice. Probably would have gone for Calm Mind anyway. Yeah, we're hitting, what, 341? To outspeed base 120s? Shuckle. It's extremely likely to click double team. But I have lost streaks before to a double team spammer, toxicking Tickler on the switch in. But we have to switch, and I think it's Tickler. Good. Okay, now we just set up substitute and then it literally can't kill me. Yeah, it's the same... There's the toxic. It's the same speed as Latios. Well, it's faster than this specific Latios because it's modest. But they have the same base speed stat. Okay, we'll hit the Leech Seed eventually. Surely. Surely. And then once it rests twice, we're gonna try and set up Latios. He missed rep. Okay, nice. Substitute blocks rep's side effect. That's 2 toxics. Okay, we're not hitting the Leech Seeds. You've never had the pleasure of using Timid Laddies? Well... it is very nice. Being so fast. Not having to worry about speed ties with Gengar. Or just being slower. Outspeeding Starmie is nice, although you don't guarantee one-shots on offensive ones. You've had the displeasure of using Docile? Unfortunate. That was another toxic. Probably not gonna care. There's a world where I full style toxic before trying to set up with Latios. Okay, Shuckle should rest now. But he has a berry. I should have maybe just waited with the Leech Seeds until he used all his toxics. Because now he's going to be resting. But then every time he wakes up, he can toxic Latios. And we only have a 1 in 3 chance to hit. I really should be stalling all the toxics. But I don't want to. Let's see if he uses 1 more toxic this turn. No, went for rest already. But now I'm a bit late. We're gonna switch. This is not optimal play. Sandy, you've never used the Lati? Yeah, but you have Suicune. And Garchomp. Okay, Garchomp is better than Lati in Gen 4. Nice, didn't go for Toxic. Oh no, big crit! You use Water Jesus? Exactly. Shuckle's gonna rest. Garchomp is just Gen 4 Lati, let's be honest. I think you could make an argument that in singles at least it might be better. Because it can so easily set up and sweep compared to Lati's. And we just hit immediately. I could have set up more Calm Minds and tried later, but... Hello, Vileplume. Does Quick Claw Sludge Bomb even kill me? Maybe. You think he's probably better than Lati? I think so too. Well, that depends a bit on how you use him. Swords Dance equals win? Exactly. Alright, are we gonna see some Hidden Power Ghost? No. Do I want to switch out against this? Thing is, this could be Bright Powder. Which could be annoying. It could be Bulky Sleep Powder. Then I don't kill. So I guess we're switching. We just hope we don't switch in on Stun Spore, miss, get Stun Spored again, and now we're fully paralyzed. Giga Drain. Nice. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna risk trying to Calm Mind on this. Like, Sludge Bomb crit probably kills me. If we Bright Powder, that would be bad. Dusclops. That's a job for the Tickler. Thoughts on Leech Berry Tauros? Why not Choice Band? Someone else using Choice Band? Shadow Ball. Could be Curse. Substitute blocks Curse. Do you have a reason not to Curse? Or not to substitute? I think I'll just substitute. Double Edge, okay. Yeah, if Soul Duel worked, Latios definitely would have been broken. Okay, we hit a Leech Seed. Spadef drop doesn't matter. The problem with Leech Berry is just that you need to be 25% HP before it activates. That means you get at most one attack. Unless you're outspeeding, but if you're outspeeding then Choice Band would already be killing anyway. And of course you do get the freedom of switching your moves, but I think if you want to be able to switch your moves, you probably just go White Herb so that you're not affected by Intimidate. That's gonna be more useful probably. Unless you have like Substitute, then at least Substitute would help you against Thunder Wave. And you could trigger Leech Berry yourself. I guess we're just waiting until he rests again. Yeah, I could see Leech Seed working. I kinda like the substitute because of Thunder Wave cripples you so hard. So I could see it. I guess if you don't have Hidden Power Ghost. Well, I guess if you have Hidden Power Ghost, you just replace either Return or Double Edge. But if you don't have Hidden Power Ghost, you could substitute here. But keep in mind, without Choice Band, Tauros is really weak. There's gonna be a lot of Pokemon that you don't two-shot, even with Leechy Boost on the second hit. Motive, you guys are bad influences because now you want to try and set up Tauros to see how terrible it would be. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It'll be very fun. Okay, you should go for rest. Do I want to set up Latios or do I just kill with Tauros? I think I'm going to set up... Peter, you're testing your shiny Tauros? That's why you need the expert's help? Yeah, I guess then you don't have a hidden power, probably. Yeah, I can see... What's your nature and your stats? I could see a Leechy Berry with Substitute. Okay, we attack once now, so we'll rest again when it wakes up. Nice, we did not crit. Now we get a bunch of free turns to set up. Team, you've used similar sets, mostly with Petai Berry or Salic Berry. It's interesting, but not super good. Yeah. Now we just kill before it wakes up. Alright, Tentacruel. You're not surviving this. Normally, Tentacruel can survive. And some of the sets have Mirror Coat. So it's actually dangerous for Latios to Psychic a Tentacruel. But not in this case. Peter, you have Adamant 31 on attack, 31 speed, 28 HP, and defense is in the 20s. Damn, that's insane. Hello, Alpha Busa. Right on his back. Wait, I didn't... Was that an expert? I wasn't paying attention. It is an expert. Okay, it's any set. Well, we just switch in Tangela and pray. Pray for no Horn Drill. Or just dodge if it's Horn Drill. Let's find out if it has Mega Horn. Quick Claw Mega Horn. Okay. I think we should still be able to make a sub. Yeah, easily. And we get the one shot this time. Very nice. Have a substitute up. Oh yeah, full HP, substitute up. Metagross. Alright, last time we faced Metagross, I had the free win with Tauros, but I wanted to show off that the Tickler can beat Metagross. Not always, but can. So I switched in. And I got crit attack raised by Metagross on the Switch. And obviously lost. But Tauros still killed afterwards, so... Oh, it's Ice Punch. Normally, we don't beat this Metagross, but because we have the substitute already up, we can beat this. The Tickler can do many things. It certainly can. And it can do a lot more things if it already has a substitute up. The Tickler versus Boingo streaks. We're gonna need more Boingo. The Tickler already has multiple 100 plus streaks. I was planning to bring Tickler to Dome maybe with Dugong and Dusclops. But I ended up not looking into that, so I'll have to do that at some point. You're starting your Boingo right now with Tauros and Gengar? Alright, good luck. That's definitely sounds more promising than Missy Blissey. But I'm looking forward to more Boingo streams. Missy Blissey's on the back burner until you find the right sweeper. I have a lot of those teams where I have an idea and I just need to figure out which Pokemon can help me bring that idea to life. And sometimes I never find the answer. Alright, slowly but surely, Metagross is going down. Does take us pretty much all our HP, and we won't have our substitute up at the end. This stupid Shell Bell is making it last forever. Plus it's zero bulk Metagross, so it heals more comparatively and we heal less. Salix Scissor is interesting, I agree. I'm not sure how strong non-stab reversal is, but if you get it down to max... But that's kind of difficult if you're slower. Doesn't really work setting it up against a Pokemon that's faster than you. Actually, this thing might be Bright Powder. I'm gonna substitute. I was thinking about Giga Draining so we have more HP. But if I miss, then the Tickler just dies. So, we substitute. It's not like it's gonna matter against most Pokemon if I have 60 HP or 120. Alpha Boost, you were not watching live. Apparently you was half an hour behind. One Kingdra behind motive. That is so true. Oh, look who's back. Well, we just hope we don't miss Leech Seed and get one shot from here. We don't miss Leech Seed. Very nice. Oh, look who's back. It's our favorite Registeel. Haven't seen you in a while. Wait, I don't have enough substitutes to stall this. I need to switch. I think we're going Tauros. Are we going Tauros? Or maybe I should be going... I need way more substitutes than that to stall this out. Have I used Walrein? I don't think on video. I tried to make a Yawn Walrein work in Arena, but I lost. And it never became a team. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to Earthquake. At least this time he's not gonna be +5 or 6. Amnesia. How were the Tickler's EVs chosen? So I EV'd it to beat Snorlax, and then I put the rest in speed. To outspeed as many things as possible so we can get a Tickle or a Leech Seed off before the opponent moves. And it allowed us to... I think we never died to Double Edge crit from a Snorlax at full HP. Plus... at what, 21 IVs or 31 IVs? One of the two. One Leech Seed plus Leftovers against the Snorlax always heals at least a substitute's worth of HP. So those were my two benchmarks. And then I put the rest in speed. Wait, are we just gonna kill? Guess he didn't curse up fast enough. We take that. Okay. It's not Doreen. Wishcash 1. Wait. No, it's Shania, isn't it? Then it's Wishcash 2. I was thinking of Stella. Yeah, it's Shania. So Wishcash 2, not 1. That's Future Sight Wishcash. My favorite troll build. He's gonna be clicking Future Sight very likely. Like, they love clicking Future Sight when they don't have anything else. I think I can set up a substitute. And then kill. And keep the substitute up. Future Sight does hit through substitute, I'm pretty sure. Earthquake? I was expecting Surf. Wait. Is Future Sight's strongest move, so it clicks random attack. It lives on 1? No! Okay, the substitute survives at least. Oh, substitute takes the damage. Oh, for some reason I thought it went through, but I'm probably thinking of protect. Future Sight again. That's annoying. But at least we have a substitute up against next Mon. Hariyama. What do I want to do against Hariyama? Do I just Leech Seed? I'd probably just Leech Seed. Like, this is special attacking, so I think Latios is guaranteed to kill. Or almost. Otherwise, it's almost guaranteed to kill, so if we miss, it's fine. We do not miss. Ice Punch. He can Quick Claw me, which, if we're just gonna stall and kill him with Leech Seed, is gonna happen. So think now. Oh, Future Sight goes after Leech Seed. That's a little unfortunate. Now we will switch. On a Fire Punch. Didn't burn. I think I want to get at least one Calm Mind on this. Although he will click Crush Chop. And a crit would really hurt. But he needs like a Quick Claw and 2 crits because of the Leech Seed to kill me. So I think I can be a little bit greedy and just get one Calm Mind on this. Well, there's the Quick Claw, but he needs it next turn. Didn't get a crit. Alright. Hopefully no Quick Claw next turn. Or if he does, he can miss. Let's see, how much do we heal from this Hariyama? 53 HP, that's crazy. Okay, just gets the back-to-back Quick Claw. But no crit. It was a costly Calm Mind. Hopefully it will help. At least there's no Quick Claw in the back. Houndoom. Okay, that's just free. Tickler currently on Fraud Watch? Why? What did Tickler do? And crit by Crunch. We had +1 special defense, so... Oh, was it because we didn't one-shot the Wishcash? That's more Giga Drain on Fraud Watch. Giga Drain is such a weak move. It's crazy how little damage it does, even with 4 times super effective. Alright. Battle after this, Annabelle. Wheezing. Don't really have a good play into wheezing. Like, this could be focus banned. I have no clue what the priority is on Will-O-Wisp versus Smokescreen. But I think we probably should be switching. Better off running Hidden Power Grass? If you want damage, yes, but Tangela does not want damage. Tangela wants healing. Of course, Smokescreen. I hate Smokescreen so much. Well, it's Wheezing 1. Oh, great. It's Bright Powder Smokescreen. PP. No, I just have to hit. And we didn't hit. Another Smokescreen. Lovely. There we go. -2 accuracy. Probably have to switch now. Golem. Alright, let's see which one it is. It could be 2, which is gonna be annoying. Big Brain Golem? Flamethrower on the switch in? That's crazy. Well, if he quick claws me now, I'm just dead. Oh my god. Bro. I mean, I could have switched back to Latios, but... So the reason he flamethrowered a Latios is because Earthquake was his best move. And obviously he can't click Earthquake against Latios. So he just kind of random moved into Flamethrower. This thing is a problem. You can Quick Claw explode on me as well. I'm just gonna go Calm Mind to +1 and then try to one-shot, and surely he wouldn't go for full HP explosion after all that bullshit. Oh my god. Well, we didn't have a better play. We wouldn't have killed anyway. You couldn't have done that on the last time when I switched to Tangela or something. Well, we better hope we beat this last Pokemon. Oh no. Another potential explosion Pokemon. Great. Well, surely he wouldn't Focus Band explode on me, right? Surely? Surely that would not happen. We could also lose to Shiftry too. And if we get crit by Shiftry 1, we also lose. Do I go return? That just makes Explosion more likely to beat me. I think... But if it's Shiftry 2, then Double Edge could be really bad. Because we'll lose HP. It can explode because it's a 1v1. We both only have one Pokemon, so the AI would win, kind of. Well, fuck me. I think I'm double edging. No fake out. Could still be explosion. Either it's focus band explosion. Okay, it was focus band explosion. Whew. That was scary. Alright, so last time we kind of figured out a line I hadn't seen before. That looked really good. How exactly did it go? Like last time he reflected, which usually is bad. So normally, I just click return, return. Now that he went for Calm Mind, can I still do the switch into Latios play? Because last time he went for Reflect and then Rest. And that kind of allowed me to set up my Latios. So I would like to do that again. Problem is he now has +1 special defense. Which means I don't do that much damage. I'll need to hit 2 Psychics to make it rest. I think it's still worth trying. It is a banger song. Because at least Raikou won't really hurt me that badly. Unless, of course, he gets the crit. We could be making this a lot worse for ourselves, but we have to keep in mind Latios in the back has Bright Powder, so... Another Calm Mind. I should be able to put it in rest range now. Already was in rest range, okay. Then we probably got a pretty good roll on the last turn. Right, we kind of wasted a turn there. Now we start Calm Minding. And hopefully he wants to rest after this Psychic. Did not rest, okay. I think a T-Bolt should definitely be good enough. Don't want to kill it with a crit, so I hope. Crit Thunderbolt might still kill. Well, we'll see. We did not crit. T-Bolted again. Guess I should have just gone for the T-Bolt instead of the Calm Mind. But I thought he might have been in rest range. He was in rest range the previous time, but... well, whatever. +4. Do I just want to kill? Don't want to take much damage from the Latios, but he needs a crit to kill me anyway. It gives me more chances against Bright Powder as long as he doesn't crit. If I have more boosts. That should be rest range. Yes, okay. We get +6. Which is probably going to be irrelevant. At least, probably Annabelle Snorlax sees the kill now. Which will be interesting when we switch in the Tangela. Because last time it went for Curse. But if we switch in on a Shadow Ball, that actually makes it easier for us. There's one Bright Powder. Latios is full HP, doesn't see a kill, so it Calm Minds. We hit this time. It's another reason for more boost. We kill through Calm Mind. In comes Snorlax. I could just Psychic here. But that's not fun. We're here for the Tickler Snorlax 1v1. Well, until I can't be bothered to do it anymore because he has rest. So here Snorlax, most of the turns is going to want to Curse. And we're going to be Tickling. And Curse, as long as it's not at +3 defense, Snorlax is going to keep wanting to Curse. And because Tickle lowers defense, that means we're just kind of in a loop. And if we get kind of lucky, like every once in a while he'll throw out a Shadow Ball or a Return. But that just, with Leftovers, we heal that off eventually. And it just means we get ahead with the Tickles. And if we're ahead, that means we can throw out some Leech Seeds, and if we miss, it doesn't really matter. Because that's the main worry here, that we miss Leech Seed and then lose to getting crit or something. So by just going for Tickle, can avoid that. There's a Shadow Ball. So this is good for us. Does already no damage. So now we're ahead. And I could just already start throwing out a Leech Seed. But I'm not in a hurry. He also only has 10 curses and I have 32 tickles. The Snorlax torture chamber. Why do you think he's cursing at this Tangela? He doesn't like it. But unfortunate for you, you're stuck here with me. Also, the reason why Snorlax clicks Shadow Ball, or can click Shadow Ball, is that Return is a weird move for the AI. It doesn't see how much damage it deals. It can only be like randomly chosen. And also try setting up a sub. That would protect me from crits. Let's do that. Because then Leftovers healing doesn't go to waste. And this is a Chesto Berry Snorlax. So we don't have to worry about Quick Claw shenanigans. Snorlax is laughing so hard, he's cursing. Well, he's definitely laughing, whether he likes it or not. Imagine him doing the PBR kip up animation right now. He can't get up because he's laughing too hard. Team on one of your ground type only teams? Annabelle required a very specific line and could easily be lost otherwise. Really? I would expect ground teams to have like no problem. You just switch in on something that can set up on Raikou or something. I mean, you could call that the very specific line, but that's the most basic Annabelle strategy in existence. Switch in your electric immune and do something. What was your ground team? I know for Rock you had Pupitar, right? To set up. Okay, I think he's out of curses. We hit Leech Seed first try. Yeah, so what was your ground team? The team didn't have much setup. Yeah, that would explain it. No Pupitar. And as you can see, we heal back to full. And now we can just tickle in between turns while it tries to break the sub. But yeah, against no setup, Latios and Snorlax can both be scary. Snorlax is eventually going to rest. There's a Chesto, there's the rest. And then we're just gonna make it rest again. And then both Tauros and Latios can 1v1 it after. Like, the Tickler can also win. Just means we're gonna have to stall 10 rests. Which I don't feel like doing. We've already done that with Registeel 1 earlier. There's a return. Timmy had lead Claydol with light screen, explosion, earthquake, shadow ball, Lum Berry. Okay. Interesting. Give the Tickler her kill. She already destroyed a Registeel. I think she's had enough. You had Timid Swampert with Surf, Ice Beam, Earthquake, and Substitute with the Salic Berry. You mentioned that one earlier. So you could set up a Substitute against Raikou, but it would be difficult to kill the Latios. Snorlax probably going for a rest. But we'll Substitute. You had Choice Band, Flygon with Earthquake, Hidden Power Bug, Rock Slide, and if you remember correctly, Quick Attack. So, do you like... You make Raikou rest, you get it to low HP, you switch in Flygon and you Hidden Power Bug? Is that the strat? Hidden Power Bug kills Raikou and then you have Hidden Power Bug against Latios? You better not crit in that case. And there we go. That is somewhat long, but pretty safe Annabelle fight. And we're at 105 wins. Then Snorlax sets up on you. Can't you just explode? Like, you switch in Claydol, he'll get one curse, you explode, he doesn't get a turn. I don't know how weak your Claydol was. $105. Next will be round 16, but I think for today... This was enough. Enough tickling for today. But the Tickler did well. We beat quite a few Pokemon with the Tickler. And I'm happy to be back in 100. Because this team is not the most consistent. So getting back there in the first try, after not using this team for like... over half a year. Very nice. Many victims have been tickled, exactly. Including 2 Registeel ones. Well, actually, one of them did not get tickled. One of them only got Leech Seeded. But the other got tickled a lot. Think. Or wait, did it get tickled? Did I have to waste turns? I already can't remember. I think it did. Piggly Wiggly, you made it back in time to see the Tickler in all her glory against Annabelle. Good stuff. I'm glad you enjoyed. Yeah, when we're set up with +6, we can just go for a Psychic into the Snorlax. Probably don't kill, but then Tauros kills, but... That's boring. We're here to see the Tickler Snorlax 1v1. Reflect being up. Couldn't you just stall for no reflect? When are we getting the Lickler? Licky Tongue? Oh no, the Licky Tongue is so bad, unfortunately. Let's have a look. I know it has Snorlax base speed. It has own tempo or oblivious. 90 base HP, 55 attack, 75 defense, 60 special attack, somehow higher than attack. 75 special defense and then 30 speed. For a total of 385 base stats. Why? Poor thing. I think it gets Heal Bell, right? It gets Wish? How does it get Wish? Can it actually get it, or is it like an exclusive move? Like event or XD. Let's see, Lickitung. I kind of like Licky Licky. Like it becomes so much better. It's quite bulky. Let's have a look. How do you get Wish? Oh, Heal Bell and Wish are both event moves. Okay. That's unfortunate. Why did they even give this event moves? It gets knock off. That's that might be its best thing. It does not get Yawn. It gets Screech. That's something. Support move. It gets Thief as well. You go knock off or Thief. It gets Belly Drum, Curse. It gets some good moves. It's Licky Tongue. Oh, interesting line, Tima. Use Licky Tongue was annoying in the early rounds for Umbreon, kept spamming and critting Brick Break. Yeah, I could see it, but it's not that strong at least. Alright, I think for today we are done. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I'm not sure which streak. I don't have the streaks on this save file. We might be doing some doubles. Yeah, I don't have them here. I guess I have current streaks on this save file at least. Might be doubles in the tower. It could also be Persian. I changed some EVs on the Persian. So I want to give it another shot. I now always one-shot Mr. Mime 4. Which we lost to last time because it bright powdered. I also don't have that streak here. I do actually still have a Persian streak alive on here. 25. That's also a Persian streak. Slightly different version of the team. So I might do that. And I also have a doubles factory at 14 wins at the moment. Might do that. We'll see. Hidden Power Bug deals 60% to Latios, but Dragonclaw Oko's back. Does it Oko through Light Screen? Because you had Light Screen on Claydol, right? So I figured you could maybe set it up. But then 60% from Choice Band, super effective move. Yeah, I guess Flygon just isn't the strongest, and it's no stab. Let's have a look. Is anyone else streaming right now? Is Rhodey streaming? Rhodey is streaming. Okay, so Gen 4 Tower is being streamed right now by Rody. Gen 4 Tower, singles. He's at like 1,300, 1,400 wins. So that's a pretty big streak. Let's see if there's anyone else. Don't think so. There's Japanese Factory Gen 4. If anyone is interested. And I think that's everyone I'm seeing right now. Can I raid anyone? They need to have permissions on for me to raid. Let's see if I can... Anyone has it on? Nope. Okay. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. Good luck with your own streaks. Good luck with any shiny hunts or breeding or whatever you're doing. And I'll see you next time.